And my sense there, because I don't have children as well. I'm not. I am kind of the provider, but it's my wife and my cat, and so it's anyway. But my sense around that, like if it were me, it would still be an easy decision actually, because of what I have seen, because of what I've become aware of about the system. There's no way I would believe that I could protect my children by complying to a satanic system. I would know that my children, I would be so worried about, if I had children, I'd be so worried about their future anyway. I wouldn't see any way out except what I'm doing now, which is get back to the land, teach them how to live off the land, teach them to become completely independent of the system, and that's it. And maybe they could survive that way, maybe. But I would know absolutely in my heart that any child who I do know who grows up in the society that is being shaped now is doomed, has no hope. I know that. The landscape we're looking at, as I see it, is that at a certain point we have to be willing to give up everything in order to say no to the satanic system. Everything. And so anybody who has a price is going to get bought. And Jesus in the desert, that was what it was all about. He was there to find out, to show, to absolutely know in his own heart that he didn't have a price, that he couldn't be bought. Not to prove it, because who do you prove it to? You prove it to God, but God is within. So you're proving it to yourself. That we will stay true to our souls, no matter what we have to give up. And that's my whole life has no meaning without that principle. It's the only principle that I know of. And there's a spectrum there. And it's kind of a moving line. At a certain point, as I say, it'll come down to I don't know how to express it really. It's God or nothing. And yes, everything's a metaphor. Everything's a metaphor. But it's not just that Steiner's vaccine is a metaphor for something that could include TV. It's that the TV, the physical TV and the physical fake vaccine, these are metaphors too. Your body is a metaphor. Because we're in a metaphorical realm. That's the dimensional shift, or the parallel reality, is can we start to tune into reality where our bodies really are, because they're not here. They're not where we think we are, and I don't know how to explain that. I just know I've experienced it a number of times. We're somewhere else, but we've been tricked and trapped in this pseudo, I'm not a computer simulation. I don't know, I could try and unpack it for you, but I won't. And if somehow the deal can be sealed, I suppose that's where the virtual reality thing is. Because if you're in a fake realm and then you agree to go down the level into an even more fake realm, that's it. You're fucked. You'll never make your way out.